Stop. Hey, you don't talk to us. You don't talk to him that way. What's wrong with you?
My mistake.
We're talking to the board.
And he's incorrect about what he said, so that could be,
My mistake. If I made a mistake, I made a mistake.
You can say something else. He hasn't said that to anybody.
One issue.
You'll address your comments to the board.
There's one comment less than 30 seconds. The primary people that are trying to drive through where this planned street would go are every afternoon when school is in session, the people that pick up their kids from Lady of Guadalupe. They used to come down Inglekeep. They stopped doing that. Last year, they started lining up along this old railroad right-of-way, which is where the proposed street is going to be. So starting in a couple of weeks, when school goes back into session, those are the parents that are going to have to find a different way to go pick up their kids from Lady of Guadalupe, because that street is not.
But it's not.
Why should they?
Wait a minute.
It's not his street.
This is not. Yeah. This is
So
not
so
a
forget the
venue.
How much
shit.
money are you making
It's
off
not a
of it?
venue.
Hey,
Everybody have
hey,
their time.
Come on, cool down.
And he's got a smirk on his face too. You don't care about this community. You don't care about the children here.
Stop it.
Stop,
This
stop,
is
stop.
not the
Stop it.
venue for that.
Please stop it.
We're
Stop.
all
This is a
being
joke.
respectful.
This is a joke. It's a joke. None of you represent any of these people in this community. You don't even care about the people. And I know one person here who actually has family here, and you can care less about that probably. It's ridiculous the things that you're putting us through, and you can't even get that through your mind.
Do you mind if I
Yes, sir. You can.
respond? Please?
Yes, sir.
Do you mind if I respond?
I would advise against it.
Yeah, no.
Please respond.
Please.
My ancestors built these streets.
Please,
I'm gonna give you a
please.
2-minute, I'm gonna give you a 2-minute response.
Cool down.
My family has been sitting here since 1902.
Okay.
My grandmother was
Yeah.
born here.
That's
We
right.
still have the house that my
That's
grandmother
right.
owns at 4802 Walker.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
I have replaced every house that I own in this neighborhood to make it to where
Do you
looked
live
at.
here?
Do I live here?
Do you live here?
My grandmother just
Do
died.
you live here? My grandmother died here in these streets. I've
Okay,
lost
again,
plenty of
it's all
time
again.
in these streets.
Hey,
We've
Stop
been here
it. We're not gonna have it. Stop.
everybody, stop.
Board members, stop.
hundreds
If
of
you
years.
can't
Stop.
respectfully
Rude.
wrap
Your
your
ancestors came from
Stop.
Europe.
Stop.
My ancestors come from this land. 1492,
Get him out.
Jesus Christ. Have compassion. I want to
Okay, for those of you that are still here, we are not going to address the comments made today, but I would like to give you a definition of what a TIRZ does. And so there are many things that have been said about what a TIRZ does that are not factual. I'm not going to get into that today.
I wanted to just say, man, I agree with every single thing you said in your presentation. Okay? So, you know, I don't think you know me.
I
I don't think you know me.
We want you, I know who you are. We want you.
No,
We don't mind you
I don't
developing.
think you know me.
But I know who you are. I know what you're doing.
You don't
Knowing
know,
me and
you
knowing
don't-
what I'm doing is
you
it
don't
can be
know
two
what I
different
do.
things.
You don't know why
You're
I'm doing
building into the
things.
community.
You don't know me.
I
If you
don't
want to
have
talk,
five. I would make $100,000.
if you want to talk sometime, if you want to go get to know me, then let's go talk.
Thank you.
Okay? Like I said, I wanted to tell you, man to man, I agree with everything you said. I agree with every comment you said in your presentation. If I said something to rile you guys up and these other comments, I'm sorry, I didn't intend to do that. What I was just trying to clarify was that there's a lot of people that want a road to go through there. It's not just the people that are building townhomes there. It's been on the master plan since 1993, and the city is so incompetent they haven't been able to get it built since 1993. So there's a long history behind all this. I'll be happy to sit down and walk through all of that. But I wanted to tell you about your issues of compassion and taking care of people. I'm on with you 100%, and I mean it sincerely. And if you want to sit down and talk about it and beat me up however you want to, and just I'll sit down and tell you my perspective on things and why and what motivates me. I'll tell you. And this man knows me. He's known me for 19 years. And, you know, this man knows that we don't always agree on everything, but this man knows me. Ask him about who built the hike and bike trail in James Park.
You are helping quite a bit to try to
You know,
help us
I'm
develop
trying
that
to
part.
help.
You
I'm
are.
trying
You are
to
doing
help
that.
build things that benefit everybody with the most amount of cooperation and the most amount of respect. And the key thing is to try to respect people. You know, we don't want bad developers in here. There's a lot of bad developers out there. We want the good ones, not the. They're going to come regardless. We want the good ones, not the bad ones. There's a lot of bad ones out there. So we've got people, what you said is absolutely, you've got to have compassion for people and you've got to respect people. If you don't have that, then we're all lost, okay? So, like I said, I really appreciate your comments. I mean, I just wanted to tell you, I agree, completely. And I'm happy to sit down with you anytime and talk about any of these things that bother you and what can be done. What can be done to go to some of these guys and say, hey, help us with this. If you're gonna do this, help us with this. There's things that can be done.
I agree.